Hey, Frank, I'm Ahearn, privacy expert and author of How to Disappear. So I want to talk about everybody's an expert in disappearing. I typed in How to Disappear on YouTube, and YouTube's a great place for information, but it's also a place where there's a lot of BS information. And there's just video, how to disappear, how to disappear, how to, everybody. And, I wonder about those people who posted the videos, whether they actually ever disappeared a person, whether they disappeared themselves, or is it just a lot of thoughts, opinions, and regurgitated junk, okay? So when you're thinking about disappearing or being, creating extreme privacy, and you have to be careful with the information you find and review and decide to utilize, because it might not be valid, especially when it comes to like offshore banking stuff and digital technology tools, and, some things can be antiquated, and, you might not be getting what you think you're getting. So take a lot of that stuff with a grain of salt. And I think when it comes to planning a disappearance or, becoming extremely private, the idea is you need to be like the Machiavelli of your own privacy and the Sun Tzu of your own disappearance. You need to control, pick and choose, decide what's right, decide what's wrong, and utilize the best possible information for you. Because if you just take everything and you just believe everything for face value, you'll probably end up falling on your face and doing some stupid thing and, getting discovered in the long run. So look at the videos, read the bios about people posting videos, the bios about people who are writing books and blogs. And I think what you'll discover is a lot of people are just posting stuff for hits, to make money, and they're just not experts in their field. So think before you use other people's information. If it doesn't sound right, it's probably not right, okay? And when it comes to technical information, meaning technology, remember, if you're not an engineer or a techie or, a hacker of some sorts, you don't really know what's behind the technology and if it works. And that's the hard part about, utilizing a privacy tool. You don't know if it works, because companies may tout that this does whatever, but companies lie. Keep that in mind. So with that said, be safe and be your own boss when it comes to disappearing.